Alter Ego versus Kimmy Kittens, round 2, my friends. Last time they faced each other.
Popular combination at the moment. Not something you'd see too much on this map in particular. It's going to be harder for them to kind of pivot around.
But today,
for different lanes,
things could be different. This is the
more
best of 5.
Macros as well as just a singular stealth drone to be able to
the two things are pretty good, man. So get ready for an insane story.
Exactly like this. It's all space denial off the bat for Alter Ego, just bullying their way into front B. This is exactly how you expect Breach
winner here will
they're going to
go to the grand finals and the loser will be eliminated. Then on mine.
So a lot of map control here early on for Alter Ego.
CRAZYGUY has gone in front of this wall at the moment, and that's going to be the death of him.
Well, I'm good.
So not bad as an opener for Alter Ego. They don't necessarily have to send it at the moment. Extra confirmed information on both sides towards the front of the B side as well, as there's a bit of A main progression now for Alter Ego.
Re-walking into A main, catching Wayne off guard. Very common to drop your omen off after taking that rubble control, and they've been able to pick up on that tendency. Chud inside of the smoke though. Kimmy Kittens are ready for him. They know that he's on the lurk front B, and they baited him out with the footsteps, at least pinging 1 kill back in the favor of Kimmy Kittens. So only need to complete a 3-on-4 retake here, but it's still going to be very difficult.
Not too much utility for Kimmy Kittens either to be able to go in for this retake with. So you definitely have to see Vera open up the books right now. With everyone pretty much contained around the site. But as we start to go in, we'll see if he can get anything good on trade from them. But ultimately, it is a big hold from Alter Ego. Just Jar. 1 versus 3. Yes, he's got a single star, but he would need some shots to come on out.
As the C execute gets prepped.
2 stars available as well, so you can gravity well the second one, but it's already being put by the salvos at the moment. You'll start to get hit by them, and you would have been bested by them as well. So Sayu able to stick through.
Dangerous round here for Kimmy Kittens, bro.
Yeah, nice open plant for C-Long. Little bit of a tickle onto Gotten. Really out of position here for Styron. Gotten continues to fight Waterfall side and is punished accordingly. Man advantage now for Kimmy Kittens.
Very winnable for Alter Ego, however, though. A Drain King, nice timing onto CRAZYGUY. And it's going to be the double sight hit from Spawn side for Kimmy Kittens. Arcros has got nothing towards the sights, and you're seeing 5 seconds now on these salvos for Sayu. That can buy some pretty crucial time if done accordingly, but the hunt out through the bend at the moment. The shots out from Wayne. The salvos end up getting on towards the site. And in this 1 versus 1, the time is just really ticking away. Styron will get the kill, and there is enough time to get the defuse.
No, there's no time, bro. There's no time.
Costly round at the end. Actually, it's going to be very...
There's time, bro. There's always time in Valorant. What the fuck? That was so close.
Crazy.
Kimmy Kittens with 2 anchoring the site, though.
That's it, isn't it? The Sentinel and the Controller that's going to act as the pseudo-Senti. Though, Styron getting popped out by the security drone means the util is gone, and an aftershock goes on out for a trade. Actually, a kill from a Drain King. They do know that Jar was in the site as well. He'll get taken down. So far, it's a bit of a stampede in towards this site for Alter Ego. But the trades, they're coming through yet again. 2 versus 2. Spike is not planted yet. It's dropped.
Yeah, dropped in the open. Vera with eyes on that. Jiggle from Sayu. Chud puts him down again. There's that first bullet accuracy from Chud. We see time and time again. A lot of pressure on Wayne's shoulders now. Only a Guardian to work with the regen shield. Arcros being thrown out on main side.
Oh, they'll hear that.
On default. Yeah, they hear the thorns. You're totally right. But these jiggles are a lot of pressure on Chud, TPing out of the salvos, keeping himself alive for now.
Reposition with the shrouded step. But they'll know exactly what angle that he's going to start to come from. Nice shot on towards Sayo. He knows Chud was low earlier from those...
Bruce Wayne, bro. The hero. Holy shit, that was nice, man.
I mean, he went onto those thorns at the wrong time.
Indeed. Kimmy Kittens does confirm it.
Oh, lots of ultimates already in, isn't it? Nakia to lead in with the Showstopper, getting bit up by the Prowler. I guess the deep line misses out with the Showstopper. Some chip damage on a Styron for sure. You got the Rolling Thunder and the Showstopper extended for the Alter Ego side. And the plane even hasn't gone down just yet. Further aggression at the moment, but it's just a crunch around the whole side as Kimmy Kittens. There's 3 angles that they're coming in from quite successfully.
You gotta save this weapon, bro. You have no money.
There's just no time for Chud to get back in towards this round. Styron last time did get picked by that security drone, remember? And his util was gone when this play happened. So just have to be a little bit more careful as Styron, well, they're actually going to get popped by the drone yet again. And the ultimate from Vice comes through. Steel Garden,
Ace? Guns. I can see the Ace here, man. I can see the Ace.
Around from Vera at the moment. There's 3.
Oh, no. Yeah, jeez. No energy.
Still in effect. Advantage now for Alter Ego. and they have to concede it for just a few mere moments. Haunt will come online for CRAZYGUY as the plant starts to go down. They'll be split for this retake. Wayne getting passed over towards drop.
Yo, Wayne is looking too good here, bro.
That's a Sharpie. On snap now, all onto a Dren King. 2 angles that he needs to consider at the moment while holding for this one, and he has managed to path into a bit of a safety position. They can look to get on towards the spike, but what can a Dren King do at the moment? Does he consider that he's going to be in the tree? The shot's come out. He's not even looking the right direction. They do have the right agents to do so. When you think about breach fault line, can really upset with just a single piece of utility any of the aggression that Kimmy Kittens can go out with, and that's it. You use it on in, you stun them through, you get a little bit of forward momentum into it.
Gotta win this round, I think they're not looking good for them.
In the trade department, but at least you've done something to change
Remember,
it up.
this is their map pick.
Yeah, but that's the stealth drone used and a lot of re-clear utility used, so they've been picked dry, and now
I think against
it comes down to a bit more of a contact approach towards this C site. No anchor utility from the Vice over here. It is just Vera on the line and a contact setup with Jar. They run into the site. Out comes the Nebula for Jar. He's going to peek in front of it. And once again, Alter Ego losing this exchange with the salvos coming out, though.
That's good.
That forces the defenders straight into a Dren King's crosshair. And now Alter Ego have a very winnable 2-on-1.
Yeah, you've got the Rolling Thunder yet again for a Dren King now if you do opt to use it. But an Aftershock on a fault line you would think might just get the job done. Siren has to cross the angle. They'll slip on by. Can he find the right timing here? Does he think they might have been both going in towards main? They'll play a little bit of an off angle for a Dren King here. He will get the final shot out.
Hey, Dren King, man. Good round.
Horns in the mid to late round as well. Like, you should be able to play anti-flood really, really well as Alter Ego once you take the actual side if you've got the personnel for it. He's the showstopper. Stay into B. Nakias hasn't really hit the movement perfectly, but it's still zoning the defenders regardless, and will allow Alter Ego to get into a post plant. Looks like they want to regress on C-Link side here.
Well, Wayne has shrouded stepped through the shield wall over at A lobby, so an eventual flank is possible, but you got to put more of a premium on what Jar can do here. Lots of stars, Cosmic Divide available in this massive push in towards C-Link at the moment from Alter Ego. Jar. Oh, CRAZYGUY, sorry. Good for 2 kills there and an overdrive now from Vera. They know surely that the members are over here. Good for the first one. And it's the util to be dumped in from a Dren King. But now that it's all gone, he's going to have to go for the fight. The paranoia misses. Wayne on towards the defuse.
Hey, Dren King, man. Damn, what a boss.
7 HP. The savior, the soldier, survives.
Starting off in a bit more of a 1-3-1, anticipating some aggression, but now contacting
CRAZYGUY, big kill. Wait,
Dren King. For CRAZYGUY to crack open this round.
Further extension from Vera though, not expecting Cotton to already be in the breakable room. More utility
that was not
the right click. Well, never trustworthy, but Wayne will get the job done with it. So coming in towards the plant, there will be a player advantage. Drone destroyed. Salvos ready to go on in. You do have to keep an eye on that radar that Jar is away from the action, watching for a flank. So he's going to be a little bit autonomous with his utility. For the salvos, they go on in. Wayne, he doubles down somehow with that frenzy. Styron does get traded out at the end, but now you can just play Protect the President, being the spike. Because Nakia in a 1 versus 3 makes it a little bit difficult, albeit a couple of individual duels possible. Denied by Wayne.
Process of elimination, you're going to have some kind of util set up somewhere. Vines popped here for Chud. He's going to flash himself into tree. Goes 1-for-1 with Wayne, but you do have a Dren King making it to the backside of the site before this execute comes in.
Well, there's a lot of time.
Yo, Jar!
Very risky astral form from Jar there, but at least safety by his teammates. And now as Sayu finds one and traded out, Wayne having a ripper around
Wayne
at the moment.
is still playing at this game, man.
Is on a heater here. Is doing so right now. Just a pistol, so Pilsy.
Every time I
Ego in this round. But everybody wants a piece of this pie.
Jar Rastafari.
Util though. And Kimmy Kittens gets caught by it. This is the strength of the Breach Teo Raise Corp. Vera hasn't felt like he's had enough yet. Running into the Armageddon, both him and Styron.
Damn, you got a guy?
Straight through the wall though. Sayu
Vera can win this
the man advantage to Alter Ego, but this is 2 disjointed positions. Sayu going to reposition, join up with Chud, who only has a classic to his name here. So with Vera's reposition, back towards A. Looks like Alter Ego want to wrap the map, and I absolutely love that. That's going to give them an opportunity to get their hands on some guns to try to take on this 2-on-1.
Possible for them to win this if Sayu plays the timing disregarding health, has the drone, has the salvos. Try and set Should up.
The drone's going to be huge. Like, they know that it's an A plant. The drone is going to really help them kind of process of elimination, work their way through the site. But this wrap from Vera is actually the perfect play here over on Stairs side. If he can find the timing, this could be a freebie for him.
The only problem that I see with this is if someone watches for it, the spike isn't necessarily planted for him, so he has to go a little bit deeper into the site, and he's got no relay bolt in a situation like this. As soon as they spot him on out, they'll take the first duel against Chud, and we know how accurate Chud's first bullet has been, Pilski.
Yeah, and he's good.
Well, setting up yourselves for some utility, so we're going on in. Getting pinged is not nice for Nakia there, unfortunately, but more util dropped in amongst the mix. That's the sharp one out from Gotten. He knows where CRAZYGUY is. He'll catch him through the corner of the wall. But are they aware that Jar has slooped in towards this cover to start to fade? So
man, beautiful shot.
A good one out.
I like this round.
And now it's just the single one in Styron. Disconnected. 2 1-on-1s though right now. Yeah. Of course, doesn't know that.
Oh, that's a rare miss from a DrenKing. He's been good for those time and time again. Knew exactly where Styron was coming from as well, having had contact on front B.
Wall trip, by the way, Chud just went through the shear, so the position for the couple of seconds was noted, so he can set himself up exactly how he wants to play in this post.
Yeah, Thorns in A main, both players with the Steel Garden online. Arc Rose there for both players as well. Aggression up onto Heaven's side. Styron, low HP, needs to get here. Does spot out Chud, who's straight to the draw. Both players exchanging the Steel Gardens. It is the Sheriff here for Chud. What's Styron got here? He's going to pop the Thorns to buy some time. Does have the Arc Rose. Oh, he actually doesn't get hit by the Steel Garden. He's got the Phantom available.
Oh, it's expired now. So around the Rosie, out through the tree. Flash will pop him, swing with it as well.
Bro, nice. Should almost got that. By the time it was already low. Yeah. Well played, man. Well played.
For Kimmy Kittens.
Salvos available for Sayu. Special delivery as well. Could be popped to set Gotten up to be able to spray, but just the timing from the Salvos will be bought a little bit in towards it. The Lightning Finger is going to be down for the count, Wayne, to get a trade. So the overdrive shuts down the heat exchange.
Man, he's looking hot.
And it does favor Kimmy Kittens.
And now Shad has an up here.
Chud has an operator still in hand.
This is a tough protect, bro.
King's zoned back by the Thorns. Unless Kimmy Kittens make a mistake here and peek into the AWP, this is going to be a very difficult retake for Chud. And it's just cycled controller smokes on his position time and time again. Styron awaits inside of that with the judge in hand, ready to push at any moment. This is looking pretty unwinnable. Gun juggle hurt by Styron. I don't know how he's lost that duel. Jar up in the top side of the site goes down as well as just Wayne. 10 HP on Chud.
Wayne, that's his name, bro. What a fucking hero.
Yeah, Breach is there as well. Fault line will be coming up any second. Out comes the Nightfall. 3 players on the site. Up goes the shear, but Chud can't take advantage of it. What an entry from Vera to start things off for Kimmy Kittens. And now Alter Ego harassed by the Nightfall. Yeah, I mean, there's just really nothing going right for Alter Ego here.
Big win here for Kimmy Kittens on Alter Ego.
Gonna win their opponent's map pick and start off this best of 5 in the best way possible.
There was less than 20 seconds in that scrap at the end there as well, so if they wanted to...
There's a refresh of the brick smoke from the defenders. CRAZYGUY clears the corner, spotting out the Cypher and the cam setup. You can expect some kind of trap off of that, so you know roundabouts where the Sova or the Breach might be positioned.
Are they going to commit here?
Still a lurk in play here. Jar sitting bottom side of C Long in a bit of a standoff with Gotten.
Oh, well, they will be baiting out the fault line utility here, but not enough to expose that the trap is at the front side of the A site. Meanwhile, Nakia, good for one, does get traded on out. This is the timing where Jar's lurk can activate.
Yeah, he waited so long. He's waited 1 minute and 10 seconds for the contact to be found across the map to be able to find this C space. CRAZYGUY now trying to take space inside of Garage. Just waiting.
Crazy timing.
Grass as the flood starts to come in. He's looking to disrupt it on the backside of site. Trip gets cleared, but Jai is hitting a couple of shots. Sayu replying, dodges the flashpoint nicely. And we end up in a 1-on-1 here.
Oh, not a lot of time though, Pilski. 10 seconds, and CRAZYGUY, he will be putting a dart at the right location. Should to destroy that, gonna reposition, go for the plant. He'll be able to do so safely. Got a single shock dart online, no recon, but it's the swing
on out. Bro. He's good for those.
To wrangle that ghost to get the job done. but with no Cypher utility surrounding this A side, actually, there might be a way that you do start to get in towards this side. A good fault line on towards Dren King, but can the pistols get the trades? They certainly can. Sayu down for the count, but it's an immediate aggression from Chud squandered. This is where things become a little bit problematic.
A little?
Plan for ammo. Wayne continuing to deliver here in these XVX situations. A lot of breach util going to make it quite hard to retake in through CT. You do have a paranoia there as well. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Aftershock, flashpoint,
there's
paranoia,
no chance we're
refresh on the
taking
dark
this.
Cover. Gonna be
You
impossible
cannot
to get
lose
back in
this
here
round,
for Rico and Crazy Guy.
You just can't, bro.
Harass them with the outlaw and the shocks. That is an upset.
Careful if you are the Kimmy Kittens wanting to bully your way in through towards this one, which fault line timing will stop them from doing just now. Vera is within an inch of his life as well.
Oh, Nakia pushed all the way through A lobby. He's got them pinned in on the flank, punishing Crazy Guy for coming back here, but they know that that's A site completely open for the taking on the side of Kimmy Kittens. Wrapping into window now. Jar almost loses his life to the classic.
Man, troopers are solo.
Together, and Kimmy Kittens, after denying that info line, they're going to try to wrap back towards C. This can
Great
be heard
run by
by
Nakia.
If they
it
make
can,
those,
but they're still stacking A.
Yeah, there's a gun down in the window for him.
Vandal.
And unfortunately, Jar not going to be watching. That's the Vandal, right? That Jar has just dropped there. So Chud will pick that one up. He doesn't have any armor to back this one here, but they do have a player advantage. 20 seconds to go. That means it's a 2 versus 4 when they elect to start to plant this one down. And with Vera being so low as well, they're just going to flood in towards sight at the moment, but they make mincemeat of them. That is a stellar recovery from Kimmy Kittens. Chud, though.
Can I do it again?
2 now after finding Vera. This is a workable scenario if he can find both of them in a one-on-one 2 times over, spotting out one on Star and misses.
Yo, this guy's insane, man. Chud, you are incredible, bro.
Individual fights.
Peak Chud.
Little hand will be spotted out though at the moment as well, so Cotton can communicate that nice and early towards the squad. There is a forward sight trip available that Vera will get stuck in. Chud not able to capitalize on that until the stun phase away, but he's getting...
I've been saying that. The guy is good, bro. Good.
Into the ring, looking for a third. He's on for a bloody ace at the moment if he swings on out in towards this one. They're not even looking at the back of the side for him. There's 4, the 5th as well.
So close, bro.
At the end. Crazy Guy though. Maybe there's an opportunity now for him to get a little bit spicy in the mix in this 1 versus 2.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolute clown fiesta if you see Ecos go the way of the opposing team round after round after round, but it is a very winnable one for Crazy Guy. Chance for him to show his veterancy and show his experience here. Clearing out spawn side, being given a lot of space by Alter Ego, both in attackers, spawn, and over on backside B. Sayu just playing hands off the keyboard right now as Crazy Guy continues to explore spawn. He's going to start wrapping towards A, but that can all be heard by Sayu. Repositioning over onto A link side, wants to try to cut him off before he can even make it into the site, and that's perfect positioning.
Well, does look like the Kittens want to go a little bit faster in towards this B side on the back of that pop as well, if possible. But Sayu will get one on towards Wayne. Meanwhile, Jar throwing that hat in will secure all the information, and they can just pivot straight in towards the C side.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder's there for Styron. Doesn't want to have to use it, but this round is starting to get a little bit testy. Chud, good positioning. Creeping out front side of C. Tries to dodge in front of the fault line and is punished accordingly. Nice open plant for Styron on towards C long now. And where will Kimmy Kittens play this after platform? They are making their way towards...
Man, Sayu likes this. He shines on this kind of round, man.
Utility as well, so if he can win this duel, which he's just been spotted out on, he would have all that util to be able to play with. He's just trying to contain this one, buy some time for the team to get in towards the side itself. This is where you have to make a decision as Styron get out of this now. Plays on the side itself as well. Will take out Jar. Styron, he has to use the Rolling Thunder now in this 1 versus 2.
Oh, they got half.
Already on the half defuse as well. Does he have a cloud burst? He doesn't. But there's 2 members to swing off against right now on towards the defuse. That is good flashpoint. Actually, he's on it. He's not even planted. He planted it.
Plant was bad.
In that. Unfortunate. You do have that early cheated rotate from Gotten here as well. So there'll be a little bit of presence that they can contain this. It's a good returning drone from Sayu, but how much information is it actually going to find? Nothing towards lobby. I don't know that there's 4 members, now 5 in Jar following.
I got surprised here.
It's going to give them a false sense of security. Last time Kimmy Kittens got up onto this A side and converted the
so dead.
Relatively easily. Out comes the fault line, catches the
front now.
Instant overdrive.
Crazy Guy, 1 away from the Hunter series.
Coming in for Kimmy's Kittens. They've caught Alter Ego with their pants down there.
Oh, he can try and deny this plant. It's at the corner spot, but it does go down. Now you got a lot of utility still for this retake as Alter Ego.
This is a tough retake, bro.
Keen to see what Adrenaline can do here to set up the squad as the From the Shadows goes in from Wayne to reposition. He's actually going to cancel that one very deep in towards the spawn. Time bought by the aftershock.
Beautiful, crazy guy. What a ult, bro.
Oh, baby, a double, not a triple.
Yo,
but
this
that
was
probably
incredible.
is going to be a triple on the round as
I'm gonna
Kimmy Kittens
save
will
this.
now convert that.
Got it up.
Yeah.
Has that ult.
Yeah, he's got a TP over though. Chud is by himself. Out comes the shock. Does clear one of the trips there, but the other one does catch the Neon. Unfortunately, Chud completely scanned out, stunned up, stuck in the backside of the site. He's going to get
Guy, man. Why could he do it there?
into the smoke. He is punished. Nakia trying to force his way out of the smoke in towards spawn side, but he's not able to. Kimmy Kittens get boots down on the site with a man advantage for only a second.
Well, Wayne gets dispatched of. I'm surprised over at that A side of the map, Adrenaline or Sayo didn't get closer towards their ults and picking up that orb. But there's an opportunity for Sayo if he can potentially get one. It's just a little bit difficult now because the time is starting to stall away. Nakia on towards Crazy Guy. The lurk eventually from Adrenaline working wonders as well. So he starts to piece this together little by little. Great shot out from Vera. Technically on for an ace at the moment. He's got 3 on the board. Shut down for the final 2. And now it's all on to Styron. Can he convert a plant this time? He's got it in a different location. He gets them off the defuse, but already halved. There's enough time.
To contend with over at Sewers. Don't want to be donating a free rifle yet. He's heard that smoke though. That was very close from the Omen, so he's ready for him. But he's not ready for Sayu.
Good one out by Wayne though here. Nakia down, you know, talking about a way in which Alter Ego could get into that round. It would have been potential gun from Chud or Nakia's blades over at that C site. They're both gone now, and Adrenaline, I mean, you gotta be able to do something here. Fault line in.
30 seconds left.
Guardian as well to follow. You'll be revealing your position, and then it's just a guess on where Sayu will be coming from. 20 seconds to go. The spike not planted yet either. There's Sayu. Comes on in, being watched by Crazy Guy. Nice shot from him, and then they can all start to fold on Adrenaline if they want to. They just need to be careful, because if they lose another 1 versus 3 to an Alter Ego member, that would be quite devastating.
Yeah, a bit disjointed of the peaks together there for Kimmy Kittens. Bit of miscommunication. Dart up onto the site. There's a default plant. Crazy Guy's made it across towards Cubby. Wayne walking out towards spawn side, hears all of the footsteps, knows he doesn't have to overplay this one. Paranoia revealing his position.
Still see those 2 traps here at the front of A long as well. So this could get a little bit worrisome for Kimmy Kittens as they start to explode in towards this. And that's exactly why it's Vera again in towards the trap. And now still trying to just scale on up. And this one, that was a needed duel to be won from Jar. They're starting to really get shut down. And there's no time to really play with left on that clock. A double swing out will bring it within 1. Again, you have to go for the plans. Another double swing. Okay, Ferrari peak. They're starting to do it. Sayu's low, remember.
Rolling Thunder for Styron.
Nakia is playing over towards spawn with an operator. There's a Rolling Thunder for Styron. You definitely want to try and use this one here to buy a little bit of crucial time. Get Crazy Guy set up. 5 HP. They're not looking for him. Here,
bro, they should never lose this round.
How have they got that back?
Retake position now for Crazy Guy, looking for spams off of the kill trips. One of them already cleared, but he's going to spam one through the smoke regardless.
Oh, a little bit of chip damage on that shock dart would be nice. And Gotten is taken down to half HP. Big flank to come now from the Kimmy Kittens. With that spike planted, there's an opportunity now for Alter Ego to start to stretch on out. They themselves are going to go for a little bit of an illustrious flank. Wrapping around heaven is not something that you see all too often for an attacking team. When you get a plant like this, Wayne is going to be in for 1 on the trade.
Ah, bro, what the fuck?
Oh, luckily enough to find that one. I thought he was missing an audio cue or something at that you're quite strong on in just playing it normally.
Crazy guy, crazy guy.
Crazy Guy.
Bro, another 4K.
What a bit nice.
Beautiful ways.
Yeah. Gotten.
Quote unquote correct site with the least resistance at the moment. And they will get in there for a quick little plant.
Ooh, Aftershock doesn't quite clear Gotten. He's able to get the plant down in time. Chud goes down to Jar though, donating him a rifle. Vera wrapping around from flank side. Trips are down as Chud has bit the dust. So a lot of pressure over on defense spawn side. Alter Ego aggressing into garage window, but they've lost Gotten on the flank.
Well, this is starting to become a little bit more problematic for Alter
This
Ego.
looks like Loki losing this round here.
That is a good shot. Dart on in. A good trade out. But Vera, someone
They need a
who
miracle
was
to come back on this game
at
now,
the beginning of this map.
Into a half buy, of which they win more often than you would expect.
Well, the Hunter's Fury goes on in. Vera not able to quite navigate the remainder of that spray and does get pinged out by the dart at the end to be felled. But don't forget, there was 2 Hunter's Fury in the mix with Crazy Guy. Now netting his 3rd kill as well. He's gone a little bit
kills for Crazy
here, but a gun given over towards Nakia does actually spice things
what's impressed me the most
well.
that the clutch didn't go his way in this game.
Starts to go down. Jar will be able to find that kill, and now it's all into a Dren King with a single Harry Potter. And unfortunately, no magic here for him
other
today.
players as well, man. You know, like sometimes things don't go your way and you disappear from the game. Nothing.
Meat to follow up on that. You know, that was just kind of the entree, the appetizer, really.
Scary thing when you hear that Odin sing, but it's just that.
I have
Odin,
trauma against Odin, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have such a hard time killing guys with this weapon.
Yeah, Crazy Guy.
I don't use the Odin, and I don't have the lucky
on the angle
when I face that. Bro, what the fuck is that?
3K from him. Yeah, I mean, it's just an off.
Another 4K?
Checked properly. Not being switched on enough. Not expecting the Odin on that line. The operator deals with Chud on the garage lurk, and that really feels like
good luck,
that's the
bro.
nail
Good luck.
off here for Alter Ego.
Low money.
Chud and a Dren King are both broke. That's going to be an economy resetting round, and 11th surely for Kimmy Kittens.
Revealing area.
Well, Sayu, what you got for us? 1 versus 5. Don't know if I ever heard of the story. Sayu found that one.
Yo, I would love to see his POV, man. That was a nice shot.
Kimmy Kittens to throw into the mix to get a quick retake in. So you might actually see the plant respected here.
Full mid control here for Kimmy Kittens. They're going to take the most of the map. Flank from Chud. This goes into a super late round situation, then that could end up being very impactful. Big pick from Nakia. He's once again
Yo, that was nice. That was nice. To keep Alter Ego on the game.
Right when it's needed.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. That is absolutely pivotal when Alter Ego needed it the most. And now you've still got that flank from Chud available. You technically can argue that there is one from Wayne, but that's being looked after by the Bulldog of Gossen, who will get a couple
I gotta secure this round.
Towards it. Still trying to creep on up though. A fault line into the mix. It's just a trade at the end of the day.
1
the
HP.
Sheriff of Chud with 1 HP to survive.
Going to apply some pressure to this C site to try to open up rotations elsewhere. Chud's been dropped off in sewers.
Oh, you're dead, kid. You are dead, kid.
Fury pulled as well from the attacking side. He gets absolutely nothing done there. Neural theft now.
Okay, that's
and
good.
over on the A side of the map, Chud has come up with the goods. The big pivot for Alter Ego. Kimmy's Kittens caught completely out of position.
Yeah. It's free real estate. That's what it is. Styron is 1 away from the Rolling Thunder. Would have absolutely loved it in a situation like this. As the shock darts do echo in, Gotten finds Crazy Guy. So Alter Ego, they start to set themselves up nicely for double digits on that scoreboard. And just look already, the Kimmy Kittens members, they're turning around.
Yeah, they're going to
head
save
for the hills. It's going to be a save by some players to get a little bit of space. And that's what they're doing over at this A site. Immediately sending Vera far deep. But they've lost relinquished control of Garage, presumably to C.
This really looks like the Lotus C execute, to be honest. Oma TPing in towards spawn side and then following up with Paranoia. Updraft dash in towards the window, but Jar is holding on to the backer side beautifully. Man advantage for only a second. Kimmy Kittens trying to flood in to protect the Cypher, but he's already dead.
3 from spawn. Drone goes in. A Dren King has the Rolling Thunder as well. It's a reveal on out. Chud, an absolute shot on towards Vera. Crazy Guy felled as well.
Yo, the comeback is real, man. They're actually doing it.
Can pull out a 1 versus 3 here. He would need a very sharpie. He just needs to know that a Dren King was on the off angle.
Empty.
See, but no one's playing off of that. Jar is still over towards B right now.
Yeah, Alter Ego. They are going to get in towards the side. Some repositioning from Jar, however. So kill trips, he will be able to get one. You call it some extra change on towards a Drinking, on towards Nakia in the mix as well. And with patience, they set themselves up for this potential 12th round. Rolling Thunder in. An eventual trade does come in towards Jar, but Crazy Guy on through. Should on the lurk. Needed to see something absolutely dastardly come out from him at the moment, because with the tap on towards the spike, they are baiting him in for this one, and finally he will get felled. So the Kimmy Kittens, it's been a while between drinks, but they do get to the end.
Again, cut the rotations in the middle of the map, activated in the late round last time. Joined up with by Drenkings. Drone re-clears the defense A long. They've still got 3 players strong on A now. Starting to rotate in, but that's a cracker of a shot from a Drenking to get them back into this round for a second.
Beautiful movement. Oh my goodness. Crazy Guy. GG.
And there you go. Kimmy Kittens, despite a labored couple of rounds, do come through that game right at the end of things and secure themselves a second map in this best of 5.
Reverse sweep this, or it's going to be interesting. I hope not, man. I want to see more maps.
Starting off with a stealth drone over towards this side, and it is going to be a top side crunch from the defense here, Dion.
Oh, but they got to get out of this one quick. Chud gotten one apiece. They've actually found ye old Splody boy.
Oh, bro, we're straight back yesterday. This is a classic full sense strat. I've seen this one. Donating the spike to your opponents and then winning the round in the man disadvantage situation. This is straight out of the Thailand playbook.
I will say though, a Drinking, Gotten, and Should, they're a little bit tagged on up. I thought that if there was some nice salvos positionings from Crazy Guy, that they may have been able to figure it on out, but it'll just be some little orb farming at the moment.
Sky Smokes keeps them back for the time being. Very, very well aware that this corner is a problem, and he's got the paint shells to deal with it as well. You feel like Chud is dead to rights here. It's really about whether a Drenking can throw out the fault line and double peek with Sayo to make a bit more of a difference. Chud going down to the paint shells despite
they are so low.
The Sky Smoke. He will get isolated and picked off, and over on the other side of the map,
I like this one.
Jar's trying to make a bit of a play.
I like it. You can see that Gotten is toying with the idea that it's plausible as well right now. And well, the timing, he will be finding that one. The salvos go on in, the swings as well. They've managed to bring this one back. What did I say?
1-4 from Kimmy's Kittens, though. They look to contest A main, as do Alter Ego. Who will win it? They're straight out in front, and Nakia straight through the stun is still able to find the opener.
Buy some time with some paint shells, gather the orb as well, one away from the showstopper if he's somehow able to pick apart another kill.
Beautiful shot, Nakia.
He's going to decide to rip that one here, but so far they are navigating.
Go showstopper as well.
Bonus, of course.
They gotta win this round. Try to make it clean as possible. Do some economy.
Yeah, the close corner goes unchecked.
Close has always got to be quite nice. Jar parked it for a while, was still being looked after to some degree. And now it's just Styron and Crazy Guy to see if they're going to be able to bring any damage into it.
Can he get an ace here?
Another re-clear back over towards A main. Still held by Nakia, who technically is on 3 kills, right? So he could even somehow find the piece right now.
Look at that. Look at that. Ace for Nakia.
It'd be the first ace of the evening, I believe. But nope, shut down.
Drinking ready with the fault line.
Let's see what Gotten can do. He's going to just decide to bail out of this one.
Dear.
I was going to say not a bad day to do so. Crazy Guy has found Nakia. That was a good fault line trap play on towards that kill. Disregard that we saw the paint shells miss. But for a Drenking, mentioned that he had a bit of an abysmal performance in the last map. Let's see that he's getting activated nice and early in this one. Shut down though in an eventual trade. It's all down to Armageddon. You kind of just concede tower control completely and never really play it. Showstopper in,
he really took the time.
And the stun actually catching Jar, not able to escape from that one. So opening pick over towards Alter Ego.
This is the way around that I can break out the league economy one, so it's better for them to win. I want to see more maps, dude. If it ends 3-0, this is
buying a lot of time. There's the Armageddon. Gonna try to flush Chud out of tower, and indeed it will, but still digging their heels into the site are Alter Ego. Great flashpoint though. Flattens Gotten and Chud on the site, and now Kimmy Kitten starting to really roll with the punches. A lot of kills going their way. Nice fault line and a trade from Styron. It's all on a Drenking to once again drag Alter Ego into a round win with a big play. 1 on 3 for him. Kimmy Kitten's just jiggling around, not forcing the plant too early, trying to find out where the breach is coming from.
See if a Drenking can find anything. As soon as he is noted though by Styron, everybody can start to reposition as well. We do have the salvos back online for CRAZYGUY.
Yeah,
That'll be shot with it incendiary. They really don't want to give him an opportunity.
Train coming in from the other side.
Flip side of that is the Kimmy Kittens can get in towards this B site, and the closest member is a DSG that can really only stall with a flashpoint and an aftershock that you might be better off holding for a post plan. An orbital strike though, dropped in by Gotten. Crucial seconds at the moment. Wayne needs to be careful if he's got his iPad out right now. That's a brilliant shot actually to come out from Gotten. Down though, however, Styron's Rolling Thunder is going to go on in. And they're just trying to stall them out from the side at the moment. A lot of opportunity though for the Alter Ego guys to sloop in when everyone's focused on the spawn side of the map. The defensive side, Giant for 2, really aloof spray from Nakia, but the job gets done. And in the meantime, Pilsky, the Steel Garden, it was dropped in, so it's pistols. Now, low HP for Nakia. A fire in the hole is out here from Vera. We're seeing so many ultimates be dropped in towards this round. And unfortunately for Alter Ego, I just don't think it's going to work out for them. A special delivery
big round, man.
Through.
Man, I'm afraid this is gonna end 3-0.
Done.
Oh, there you go. Come on, bro.
Bench side of things. He just got out some information. Jar gonna preempt this lockdown. You got to remember though, for a Teho to break that, they have to be relatively bot side to be able to put those cells.
Okay, let's go. Win this round.
From the side,
the momentum back.
In towards the spawn.
Rolling Thunder.
So it doesn't matter that the lockdown really gets popped out here because
Now or never.
On the back of it for a deficit hold.
Completely overlooked. There is the breach shot as well. But you don't see any follow-up there from Alter Ego. Armageddon further trying to delay this plan. You can see Alter Ego throwing...
Bro, they used the shoots and they did nothing.
Capitalize on any of these ults.
Like, they achieved fucking nothing with these ults.
Do they think that the rotation is going to happen over towards the A side? Eventually, Plant will be tapped again. Zaire is going to communicate that, but he can't do anything with the... Only member having the pistol, Sheriff.
Gotta be honest, like, I'm not really
sure.
No,
they can still win, bro. Come on, believe.
They have invested so many ults and still ended up in the same situation. You had the fault line being held off of the contact. Vera takes contact. Styron to peek off of his own fault line. Aftershock to zone further. Wayne playing next contact from Gen's side. It's a nice open play.
I don't believe anymore, bro. 7-1, man.
In the mid to late round again. It's going to be difficult for him. Little arcade setup for Alter Ego, though.
See if they can do something here because CRAZYGUY is caught looking the wrong way, and little by little, just in that kill feed quickly, all the kills go the way of Alter Ego. 30 HP for Styron, overlooking the generator angle that a DSG will meet him. Yeah, turret as well for him to play on the back of any information. If that does get revealed, they'll destroy that. To activate onto them. They're not looking whatsoever. Smokes are gone and gotten.
Sometimes it just happens, man.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
But he's just going to get overwhelmed with the utility towards his location. And DSG will find one. Sire doubles
look at
down.
That. If they get 4 rounds, maybe even 5 here,
as well.
that'd be incredible.
But now it's all on to Styron,
man.
At least the spike in possession.
Wrap into unders. 40 seconds on the clock. Both of these players 1 bullet from death. This is very winnable for Styron. Creeping up on the line. Chud peeking out once again.
Big kill.
Preparing for this one. You do see Chud in tower. And he's just going to steal garden that immediately to return. You got Salvos going into the mix as well. Good for Vera to get the kill before everything
almost
there. Can't quite get the showstopper out either. This is an opportune time for Gotten to reposition himself.
Small too.
And see if he can get anybody who would come out of this smoke. That's risky. It's ballsy in towards your teammates' Salvos. You're taking half HP damage because of it. And then you lose
What is that, bro?
life.
Like, what is that?
I don't like that one, Chief, with 30 seconds to go.
What are they doing?
A huge kill. Traded at least. Pilsky, a fault line though, is going to push Sire.
Man, wait, we will have the Rolling Thunder and Molly for post blast.
This gives a
what are you guys doing?
Kittens to try and get the plan, but oh no, they're going to get
what?
Into
How did you miss this ball? Ah, bro.
Plant as well onto Wayne, so he's now got the orbital strike available. But when does he choose to drop this one down? It's in the right position to funnel them forward to take the duel. Yeah, a little spider bot going in to clear some info over towards main. Bit of a door trap play at the moment where you overlook Nakia, but the trades do start to come on out. You catch a little bit of a glimpse of Wayne here. You push him off the line as well. So backwards and forwards are fair. Overlooking Chud, but somehow Styron wins that duel on the run. still looking to hold W in towards the site. Another trade to come on through. That's absolutely happening galore with the flashpoint going.
Yeah, my friend.
Down, maybe
I think it's GG. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's
I'm looking. Expect the judge to be in tower. You'd hopefully be expecting a bit of a clear on towards it. That's noted. Easy heads up for Jar to get ready to shoot. Going to be forced off with all the utility. Just has to stick it, but it does survive. He's got the regen shield here as well, and the Nano is able to find Gotten. So he's just being very self-sufficient. Donated the spike now in tower, by the way, but I don't think he's expecting that someone is already behind him. So we switch over in this bonus to a 3 versus 3 situation as the plant will go down. Yeah,
we do have a couple stuns online here for Kimmy Kittens. A lot of util that can harass these players as they plant. Out goes a special booby for Crazy Guy. Aftershocks flushes Chud out of the corner. Wayne will punish. A Dren King
solo.
Also stunned up close on this Jetty position. Needs to come up with the goods, but it's the left eye right.
Sayo is low too.
Of Wayne. Sayu aggressing now, trying to take matters into his own hands, salvoing out this player on Chen, and he's able to come up with both.
They stay alive, but that was too expensive.
Going a necessary round. Pilsky only surviving with 1 player though, so this is a bit of a scrappy start to the new round with a good flash in to buy some crucial time on the fuse of Nakia's showstopper as he goes in towards the site. He misses the mark on that one, and again it's just into Jar's util.
Yep, set up on stairs side, traded well by Gotten. There's 3 players already ready here for the flood on Kimmy Kittens, and Wayne will be the tip of the spear, playing inside of his own arcade smoke. Spike does get planted. Wayne pushing through the arcade smoke and punished by Chud though. A Dren King also pushing the smokes. This is chaos from Alter Ego, and Kimmy's Kittens caught reeling.
Yeah, you got to settle down a little bit right now. An outlaw for Vera. 1 shot onto a Dren King. Another shot would finish off Gotten, but Chud playing over at the tower might be the prized player to try and remove here to make things a little bit easier for him.
Oh, hit that with ult.
A good clearing from Styron, but do they know where Chud is sitting? They've just seen him out with the pain shells. The aftershock as well will force him to take
this
the
is gonna
fight.
break their economy.
And the Kittens will survive with 2 in the round on the defuse.
Enough the showstopper to be able to complete a retake or go for a flood. And Alter Ego just going to contest this utility in towards A main. Naki is going to beat it. Styron having to respect that. The satchel up on top of
Wayne
the
has
box is beautiful over on tree side.
It's a kill, but it's also all of the information that you pretty much know everybody.
I'm happy for Kimmy Kittens, bro. Don't get me wrong. I really like this thing.
Get rid of that, but
and I think the grand finals against potential for legendary. But I wanted to see if I'm left, bro, you know? Like, 3-0 is bar, no?
Needed for Alter Ego to push us even into overtime.
Nah, bro, there's no hope.
Be a mammoth
not the way
on the reverse
things
sweep.
are playing here.
Kimmy
Kittens was just way better, man.
Way better. Every map. Alter Ego looking to kick off an ace.
No chance, bro. No mercy.
Vera's going to be isolated if that is the case. In towards the Steel Garden. You've got both of the Armageddon.
When you got shoot this, so that's it, my friends. Tomorrow we will have full sense versus Kimmy Kittens in the grand finals with the best of 5.
To try and stay in this map. Conversely, for Kimmy's Kittens to win out the game, and as Crazy Guy gets rid of God, Dren King will fall. That is a
please leave a like, subscribe.
Down of a round for the Kimmy Kittens, and
this helps a lot, my friends.
That the Kimmy Kittens are your 2nd grand finalist.
Really good resurgence in this tournament from Kimmy Kittens. Feels like they're playing their way into form, and I don't think anyone's going to be too surprised to see a lot of these players.